Hello everyone and welcome to Torpedo League F2 as we've just witnessed a crash in front of us here. That's a great start for their weekend. Yeah, hello everyone, welcome to Torpedo League F2 Season 3, Round 11 here in Italy. After last weekend having a different pair of commentators with Thomas and Kyle, this week you are back to me, myself, Jackson, and hopefully Charlie will be joining us at some stage. With the new practice system, which was supposed to have been started for last race, however, due to PlayStation just being PlayStation, we weren't able to do it properly, I don't believe. So this is the first proper attempt here. So this stream will be about 30 minutes longer than the previous streams. So if you're tuning in now and want to see some racing and not desperate for not desperate to watch just a couple of cars lapping the circuit, feel free to come back in 25 minutes for qualifying. For those that do stay, we will be qualifying. Apparently Louis Delatraz is currently in the Arden. Interesting driver transfer there. Maybe trying to get Arden back up in the championship fight, you know? You never know. But yeah, I'm going to just watch Tim lap the circuit for all. Let's get some details up on the side of the screen for you, shall we? As we watch Tim's invalidated lap time. Yeah, we just sort a couple things out. In the meantime, we'll ride on board with Tim, heading around the Monza circuit, the Temple of Speed. Heading down lane straight here. Very long straight in Monza. Great for overtaking. Great for crashing as well when you get into the braking zone, especially on lap 1. That is something a lot of drivers are good at, is missing their braking point on the race start and going straight into the field at the turn 1 to chicane. Out of there, come into Curva Grande here. Long right-hander. For easy flat out. And that leads you straight into the braking zone of the second chicane. I'm going to take a lot of curve here in the wet. It's very slippy, as Tim is demonstrating very well at the moment. Demonstrating how not to get a good exit. As the RS is now enabled, so I believe the rain is lightening up a bit. And perhaps we'll see some dry tyre runs. Let's see. Any drop? Louis Delatraz is out on track at the moment. I don't think it actually is Louis Delatraz though. I've just got a feeling, you know. I'll tell you because I can't. It apparently is the Norwegian boy. So. Oh no, Louis Delatraz is apparently in a Carlin. Oh no, that's the game breaking. So today, ladies and gentlemen, the Norwegian boys changed their name to Louis Delatraz. Yeah, so welcome them to the league. Yeah, these guys testing out the conditions in the practice session. So, they've got one set of tyres in practice. Technically they can use 2 sets. However, the second set is their sprint race tyres, I believe. So if they decide to use those tyres in practice, they'd be unnecessarily wearing them. Which would not be a good idea. Let's see what these dry tyres are like out here. Not great by the looks of things, as they understeer straight wide at turn 1. For this race, we are also hoping for to have a mid-practice session interview with someone. Who I'll pick at random, or whoever said first, I don't know. A few people said we usually go for people that we don't have very often in the interviews. So let's actually explore the chat a bit to find out who it was. Who was the first to reply? It was Tim Baird. Tim, as that's a spin from the Norwegian boy. Meanwhile, let's see, is Tim on track? No, he isn't, so we'll invite him to the party as he was the first to say yes. Spirit and Shadowhunter both said yes. If we have time, I'll try and maybe get one. I may try to get Spirit in as well. But as we've done, taking 9 minutes to get this all up and going and all good. So we'll just try and maybe get a second one in, but for now we'll just start with the one. Sorry for the blue screen, ladies and gentlemen, as I'm now going to try and get Tim into the party. With the new party system, this could be harder than you'd think, which is so fun. For those of you that play on PlayStation, give us a message in the a comment telling us how much you hate the new update. As we're waiting for this to work. Sorry for the blue screen again. It's a strange system how this works. But yeah, now, sorry for this, ladies and gentlemen. But it's really hard with the new party system. As Tim does join us. Hello, welcome Tim to the mid-practice interview. I'm still getting my head around the new system. I've invited you, and my co-commentator, who isn't yet actually in the party, but had been invited, was no longer on the list of people that could be in the party, so I've had to re-add him.
I'm not the co-commentator while racing.
Yeah, you can be co-commentator whilst racing.
Yeah. Oh, and he spins.
Yeah, that sounds about right, to be fair. Yeah, so, Tim, got a few questions for you. Just don't want to take away too much of your practice running, although the track doesn't look quite optimal at the moment, so I don't know how much running you would be doing.
Getting better.
Yes, I saw DRS enabled earlier, and then immediately saw someone go wide on dry tyres, so, you know, it's hard to exactly say.
It was the Norwegian boy. Of course he's going wide.
Yeah, we'll try and fit more interviews in this week, as Guy nearly spins there.
Okay. So,
I'll start by asking you a few questions. Sorry, as we're doing an interview whilst there's racing on, it's strange. So, as White Claw joins the session, sorry, I'm going to keep interrupting myself here. I'll just close my eyes. So, Tim, talk us through how your season has gone so far.
So, I joined 2 races after it started as a reserve driver. Had quite strong pace already, but got disqualified because I didn't know the rule with the 3 laps. So, but I showed pace in the sprint race again with getting P20 to P8. And after that it was quite okay, getting first podium, P2, missing out on the win by 1 second in Austria, getting the first win a week later in Britain. Since that I had a bit of a weeks in Mexico, and also Canada wasn't the best, but all in all I'm feeling quite confident around here at the moment, so should be alright to get some better points and maybe get closer to the top 5.
But yeah, of course you're sitting in 6th in the championship at the moment. I think that 47 points off Buller, I believe. So it's a pretty big gap, so obviously you're not going to close that in this race, unless you score maximum points and Buller scores none.
Ah, well, I showed my pace yesterday.
Of course, yeah. Yeah, so I imagine your aim is to try and close the gap to that top 5 for now, and then hopefully close in and maybe try and get ahead of a couple. Also, I'm going to check. I should have asked you this. Have you got your party settings on the right thing? Just checking.
Yeah, I did. Should be on.
Yeah, just checking. Just because in the past I've done a full interview and then found out afterwards that they couldn't be heard.
Yeah, that was the problem in Britain. Afterwards I should put it on.
Well,
I
that's
have to
good.
admit also Carlson is quite fast coming from the back. It's on.
Yeah.
So I really also have to pay attention to the back to not fall down from this P6 in the championship.
How do you think you will do in Monza here?
If there are no stupid bastards, sorry for the words, who just completely send it into turn 1, it should be alright with top 5 at least, I would say. Hope for that. Just get through turn 1 and then let's see how the rest goes. So.
It's definitely that keeping clean.
Where
do you think, towards the end of the season, where do you reckon you're going to sort of end up in the championship? Do you think you're going to be able to get into that top 5 and get into the playoff race? And if so, do you think you can get through into Torpedo League F1?
So I think at the end of the season, it could be a close fight for P5 in the championship. Maybe even between me, Carson, and the ones like Max and Buller.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I really can go up into F2, into F1. I will, if I'm in the top 5, I will give it a go. Try to get in there. But it's a long way there. 6 weeks still.
It is. Well, obviously over halfway through the season now, so it's a bit less time than it was earlier on in the season as Buller now joins the lobby. Good to see more and more drivers getting in here now.
I think Carson left. He got a connection error or something.
Oh.
Just co-commentator on it again.
Yeah. So, do you think you can fight? What do you think you can get a podium today, or do you reckon it's going to be a win? What do you think realistic you can get if you survive turn 1?
I don't want to set my hopes too high, but I think I could get a podium, maybe in the feature race, and if it won't work there, it should be in the sprint race.
Yeah.
So, quite confident that I will score a podium, but don't know if it is enough for the win.
Well, yeah, thank you for answering a few questions. I'll let you back so you can focus back on the track action.
Oh, never mind, it just went past us.
Oh, okay, wow. By 5 tenths a second. Tim to the top of the times. Yeah. Thank you, Tim, for joining us.
Thanks for being.
And good luck in the rest of the weekend.
Yeah, thanks. Have a good one commentating.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Shit. Yeah, I put onto the wrong message. So now, bye.
Bye. So that was Tim, the MP Motorsport driver, and currently fastest at the top of the time sheet. He's doing a lap whilst being interviewed. Very good there. Great lap there from Tim. Yeah, we've got 13 minutes. Let's invite someone else, shall we? So, let's see if I'm able to. Let's try and figure out a way to do this now. So I'm going to try and... Spirit, I believe, is the next person to get the... to say yes. Sorry for the blue screen again. As the PS4 loads, here we go. So we'll invite Spirit to the party, which is good fun. There we go. Let's see if we can do this. This is a really annoying party system. Sorry for this, ladies and gentlemen. I'll try and sort this out. I need to somehow be able to do this. Give me a second. Just gonna try and find them. Sorry about this. Just a new party system. It's not as simple as go on their profile and invite them to the party. You now have to. It has to be part of messages now. But yeah, I have now added them to the party, so they may join. Let's see if they do so. As Ferguson is now top of the timing, as the black box is currently blocking the timing there, and it is a 30.6. Ferguson lets a couple of cars through now. As Spirit joins the party. Hello, Spirit.
Hello.
Welcome to the mid-practice interviews. Very new thing for all of us. So yeah, I'll get straight into the questions then. How has your season gone so far?
A little bit mixed. So I started a little bit late in the season at Austria, as a mixer. I fucked up my reputation a little bit by spitting out the championship leader.
Yeah.
Then I heard in, I think it was Silverstone, or the next track, I don't know, that I was going to Cheru, so I was a little bit like mixed feelings about that, but after all I'm happy with the decision. Really good battle in the sprint race with Shadow Hunter. Sweating finish after all, side by side. good results at the start, but then I didn't have a lot of good results. A lot of races I didn't get points. A little bit because a lot of races I go a little bit too far to the left or to the right, that I get touched by the driver behind me and I get spun out, and then you basically start over. You need to get fighting through the pack again. And in Mexico it worked in a sprint race. Sadly I had a drive-through penalty, otherwise I could have had more points, but a little bit mixed. I hope I can get better results at Monza.
Yeah, so what do you think you are capable of in Monza?
I think it will be a good track for me. I have a lot of grip right now in practice, so that's nice. The only thing I'm scared about is the turn 1, lap 1 at the start.
Yeah.
It's the only thing I'm scared about right now. But otherwise I hope I can get points. That would be improvement from last races. And I think my tactic will be like get P8 or P7 in feature race, so I can start in the front row. So there won't be carnage for me in the sprint.
Yeah. So you're currently sitting in 14th in the championship. Do you think you can improve from there? Where do you think you can get to by the end of the season?
I hope I can get in the top 10. Is my because I think the top 10 is pretty close. I think I'm like only 10 points or behind the 10th place, I think, or a little bit more, I think. But it's pretty close. So I hope I can get a lot of points right now, so I can get higher in the championship.
Yeah. So, do you think that there is any chance of sort of, if there's some carnage? I mean, you're quite a way off at the moment. At about 90 points off the top 5. With 6 races left, is that possible? You okay? Oh, that's great. Network connection issue there for Spirit. Sadly, we have lost them. That is a shame. Hopefully we can get Spirit back. I don't know if you guys could hear Spirit or not. Probably should be telling me that, as I will forget to check. Give me a second. Spirit, you're back.
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay, so I was going to say, top 5 in the championship. If not this season, in perhaps next season, because you're 90 points off at the moment, do you think next season you could get top 5 in the championship?
Tim is a little bit faster than me, I would say, and he's fighting for P5. Yeah, he joined 2 races late, or 3, and I joined the race later, so I think it is possible, but only if I have good pace next season.
Yeah, that's good to hear. Thank you for the interview. I'll let you get back to focusing on practice now, and then of course qualifying and the race. Good luck on this weekend.
See you.
Bye. So that was Spirit, the Charus driver. I believe, let me check something quickly. Charus currently 2nd in the team's championship, 85 points off Bremer, who have done an amazing job this season. There's no other way of saying it. Yeah, there's 6 minutes left of practice. I don't know. Okay, well, I'll vote in the chat. Shall we invite our 3rd person to the party or not? as Scott asks in the chat, with Jackson, which track this season are you most looking forward to commentating on? Let's have a quick look at the calendar. Let's see what's left, shall we? So, back out of here. Should really know the calendar better than I do. So after this, we have Belgium, Australia, Japan, Singapore, and Brazil. To be honest, it may be a shock to some people. I am very much looking forward to commentating on Singapore, because I commentated on Torpedo League F1 around Singapore last season, and that was just an outstanding race. That was some great racing there. And F2 cars, you imagine the racing would be even better. Singapore, the penultimate round this season. Of course, Singapore was the finale last season of Torpedo League F1, and what a finale it was, may I say. I'm a big advocate, whether it's not necessarily I don't think it's a very popular opinion, but I'm a big advocate for Singapore to be the season finale, but maybe we should alternate it with Brazil. That's my personal opinion, because of course Brazil has got that history. It is Brazil, sort of the Sao Paulo circuit. Interlagos is an amazing place, and it's known for its championship deciders. But in Torpedo League, we last season had a great championship finale, although the championship was not actually up for grabs. But we had a great finale in Singapore, and they were fighting for the playoff places, and that created a great battle in the mid-pack. And that just created great racing around Singapore, because it wasn't easy enough to overtake that it was like a Monza, where it overtakes down every straight, but it was sort of, it was a combination of Monaco and Monaco and Bahrain, I'd say. So you've got the sort of the ability to pass, like you have in Bahrain, sort of got that quite a long straight, got a couple decently long straights there, so it is possible to pass. But it's also got sort of the close barriers of Baku and Monaco, so it is very easy to create a bit of carnage, have a safety car, and of course rain, a massive thing in Singapore is rain, and that created even more carnage race. So in my opinion, Brazil and Singapore should be alternating season finales. Of course this season it is Brazil, that is the finale. But yeah, let us know what you think in the comments. So we've got 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in this session. I wonder if anyone will use, as so is Wildways Pips, what if any of the drivers will make the mistake of using their sprint race tyres in qualifying. In practice, because the amount of laps you do in a practice session, you'd kill them. Because your sprint race tyres are already available in qualifying, and we'll see a lot of people use them. But in qualifying, you only do a couple laps on them, so it doesn't actually make much of a difference. I've never personally saved my sprint race tyres, sort of kept them perfect for sprint race, and I have won sprint race in the past in other leagues. Against drivers who are similar pace, but did save their tyres. So it's hard to say if it's worth it or not. But one thing that I can say for certain you shouldn't do is use your sprint race tyres in practice, because that would be a bad decision. It's strange that you're able to do it, to be honest, but you are, so you have to hope that the drivers are sensible and do not do it. Let's see what's happening. So, 2 minutes 25 seconds left in this session. Tim Baird currently top of the session on a 30.338, with TRT Whiteclaw second at the moment on AS Tim, taking an unusual line across the chicane there. As Whiteclaw second on a 130.399. There's a bit of a gap then to Guy Shap on a 130.6, then Forever Sin on a 130.6, and so it goes on a 130.6, then Buller on a 130.7, as Max Mulder on the gravel. That's a more intriguing line than Tim's chicane line there. That is very strange. Just casually driving through the gravel there. Let's go on board it. Where are they going? Did they do a shortcut or something? Can you get straight through to the other side of the track from here? And I'm hoping that is indeed polystyrene. They're good. So let's see. Bottom of the session currently is the Norwegian boy on a 155.4. I'm gonna hope that is not representative as Bunnies joins. So that is now, I believe, 13 drivers we have in. Let's check the race director to see if it tells us. It doesn't tell us any more than the ones that we can see on track. So, currently the drivers who have set fairly competitive lap times, as Charlie, co-commentator Charlie, has decided to show up, which is nice.
It's only starting now, isn't it?
We've got 30 seconds of practice still. Do you not have an invite? That is a great job. So, the viewers will not be able to hear you whilst the screen is blue, just heads up. I'll tell you once I've invited you, and that they can hear you again. You're appearing offline again. You were appearing online earlier, it's so much easier then.
I need to sign.
Why don't you just appear, especially now with the new party system, it's crucial to appear online. Yes, Charlie, practice just about to end with, oh, that's who was that spun into the wall. Max, based off his line for Ascari, I am not shocked by him being off again. But yeah, so practice ends, and I believe Tim is likely to stay on top as Buller, P3. Buller getting himself in the fight here, as Buller has no hands. Buller does not have hands.
Oh, I love this game.
Yeah, so his Buller's special, he's using the Force here. Apparently it's smoother driving style if you use the Force. Guy does in fact have. Anyone else not have hands? Let's have a look, shall we?
Oh, I'm putting my phone on silent quickly. So if you...
No one else that I can see or go on board with, so anyone else that's on track doesn't have hands, so yeah, it's good to see that most drivers have hands. Nothing against those that don't have hands, I just imagine it'd be hard to steer a car with. Oh, as that AI is crashing into each other, you love to see it. That is the one entertaining part of the F1 game, is the AI crashing into each other after a session is finished. As Buller drives the AI of Buller, gonna start blaming Buller for his AI's collisions.
Oh, Buller, how could you?
I know, right?
It's graceful. I'm in a loading screen, my favourite thing. I've sat through around 3 hours of loading screens on this game.
What was Pitcher saying, using no hands gives better tyre wear, I think. And then Buller saying hands are overrated anyway. They truly are.
They just add unnecessary weight.
Of course. I mean, you know, they do some things, but to be fair, you know, are hands necessary when driving a car? That is today's question.
Just put it at a banner at the top of the stream. Are hands necessary when driving an F2 car?
And so it goes, will be the last driver to cross the line.
Personally, I believe hands are not necessary.
And crashes across the line, great job.
I'm in a blooming little screen.
As waiting final 10 seconds now of the session.
Well, it's a loading screen, so Oliver.
And now we load into qualifying. Well, first we have to.
How many drivers do we have?
Don't know yet. We had 13 in practice. So your practice results are: Tim for MP Motorsport is top of the timing on a 1:30.338. Just over half a tenth further back is White Claw in the ART. Buller third in the Trident. It is Guy Shat putting in a strong performance for the UNI Virtuosi team. Then it is Prima Racing with Forever Sin. And so it goes with Charus, Max P6 in the ART. I'm gonna get up standings for Billy Give 2 because that's a good idea. And the driver standings going into this round are, and so it goes, top of the leaderboard, 35 points ahead of Forever Sin, and it's a 108 point gap to, why does it say lap 1 of 3? And now it changes to 30 minutes, there we go. So qualifying has now started here. Welcome everyone to Torpedo League F2, here in Monza for round 11 of season 3. Championship standings going into this round are, and so it goes, Forever Sin, Bunnies, Max Mulder, Buller. As your top 5. Top 5 covered by 119 points. However, 3rd, 4th, and 5th are covered by 9 points. So, make of that what you will. Then it's a big gap then down to Tim, as we spoke to him earlier in practice. So the two drivers we spoke to in practice are Timbed BJE and Spirit EU. They are 6th on 85 points when that was Tim, and Spirit is 14th on 46 points. So midfield is very close. When you look from Tim in P6 is 40 points ahead, less than that, 39, wait no, yeah 39, I'm losing my brain, 39 points ahead, Tim 39 points ahead, yet they're 8 points ahead in the championship. It sounds like a lot, but I don't think it really is at all, seen as 48 points you could get from one race weekend. So all it takes is them to have a double DNF, which we have seen happen, as And So It Goes will tell you. Let's get up some of the details.
I'm gonna leave and rejoin. I'm closing my game because I'm still
okay. Do you want me to send you another invite?
Yes, please.
Okay, so sorry for the blue screen, ladies and gentlemen. And we head to inviting Charlie. And now back to the on-track racing. So, only driver to be out on track at the moment on the medium tyres is Shadow Hunter. I've noticed is running what I'm going to say, and I may be wrong, so sorry Shadow Hunter if I'm wrong here. But what looks to be a Sebastian Vettel inspired helmet. It's very nice, very nice. I've always liked Vettel's helmet. Anyone else out at the moment? We also have Max Mulder in the ART, and he's in the... Why is he deep showing us? What is he doing? Why does he keep going through the gravel that is scarring? Surely he knows that's not the quickest line. Other drivers out on track, however, are Riceman in P10. Then it is Speedy Carrots in P5. And the other 4 drivers out on track at this stage of the session.
I'm just gonna pop to the toilet, I'll be right back.
Okay then. First driver to start their lap will be Max on the soft compound tyres. Across the line they come and head down towards turn 1. These are the first laps these drivers are doing on the soft compound. Is that someone in the background coming into the pit lane, or is that Shadow Hunter spinning? And they're pitting, okay. So Max out of the first chicane, oh, very a bit wide there, very a bit wide. Great English there from me, but getting to the grass on exit there. Very good position here for Riceman, who is not too, a bit too far off for the slipstream. But to be fair, if Max makes a mistake, that could very much get back into the fight, as Max obviously fastest for sector 1. As it is the first, as Max backs out as they invalidate their lap time. Riceman needed a mistake from Max, but for the slipstream, but Max smart there, letting Riceman straight through. Riceman for Ascari now coming out of here. Let's see how they're doing on the timing. Another thing I should be aware of is the ideal lap time. As Max, however, does look like they've got themselves in a very nice slipstream here. So, see what Max have been going for. But I imagine if Riceman isn't going for a second lap, that they will probably let Max through. And Max doesn't indeed pit. Riceman across the line, 130.3. That is, I think, that would have been good enough for second in practice. But on the soft tyres, not what you want. Max looks a bit too close here.
Please now have another invite.
How many more do you want? We've got great racing on track and qualifying here. If you join in practice, this wouldn't have been an issue. There is Charlie. There we go. Let's invite him and get back to the on-track racing here. Through Cover Grande, Max in a great position here to get a good slipstream. But I think it might be too close. I think it might be just that little bit too close to go on board with Max. Yeah, just the dirty air is going to be killing them through these, through the sector 2. As we head into the Lesmos now, and Max goes wide. I mean, that just looked like braking too late rather than dirty air, but you never know.
Having a car in front of you does tend to distract you from your braking.
Yeah, and Max has in fact invalidated at that time. As we now have 17 drivers in the lobby. Wait, no, we only got 16 because Dolga 16 is apparently in MP and Arden. That is, I'm gonna admit, slightly confusing.
Very talented driver, obviously, being able to drive the 2 teams at once.
I mean, if both cars are out on track, there's clearly some sort of glitch. However, if only one car is ever out on track, then that perhaps suggests that it's just fake car. Riceman going again, and they invalidate. Great. So behind them, El Poder F1. This is a driver we haven't seen for a long time. El Poder F1. I can't remember the last time they raced. I know they definitely did in Bahrain. They may have raced since then, and I'm just being stupid. They probably have, to be fair. El Poder F1 now into the chicane. He's got some comments on YouTube. Let's go have a look.
As the Norwegian boy is purple, he is on the soft tyres that was so is Riceman.
Apparently El Poder isn't supposed to be racing, but okay. Since I just put in the chat, why is El Poder racing? That is intriguing conundrum here.
That's a question only God knows. But Norwegian boy,
El Poder's just put in the fastest sector 2 and invalidates, surely.
Second.
Good job on not invalidating us. Yeah, Norwegian boy. Very strong lap there. They've been a great qualifier this season, I must give it to them. They've been a great qualifier. El Poder F1 out of Parabolica.
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 As he goes 4 tenths off Norwegian boy on the medium tyres. That's just that.
Very good.
Max Mulder on an out lap on those tyres. The real question is, does Max Mulder want to take a Ascari this lap? But El Poder is purple through the first sector on the medium tyres. Norwegian boy has invalidated. What has Norwegian boy done? He's going to the left. I don't know what he's doing. Will Max take a Ascari?
Let's see. Max and
oh
my, they've hit an apex at Ascari. This new level of stuff here.
It's purple.
4 tenths up. And purple in the second
a lot
sector.
of purple there.
Ooh! Big slide. Well, I'm guessing that would have cost them about 4 tenths.
No,
so
probably around like 2.
Really? You think that would only cost them 2? Let's see. When they come towards the line. To be fair, they did make a small mistake there that corner last lap, so it is technically possible. Compared to a good lap, probably more like 4. Across the line, and they're slower. As Riceman out of the soft tyres. Very mixed session. We've got some drivers that are doing runs very early in the session, and we've got some drivers that are leaving it late.
Max going through the curve ground and now staying very, very tight to the white line.
Riceman on an out lap, but he's getting a nice slipstream.
No,
I mean,
he is not.
It's an out lap, but
don't know how that's not invalidation, to be honest. Obviously, Max is contender for the top 5 in my eyes.
What, Max? Well, they're 4th at the moment, so
Yes.
in theory they should hopefully stay there, but they are in that very close
Purple
battle.
in the middle sector.
I mean, on the soft side, you'd imagine they'd be going quite quickly. Does he have another comment on YouTube? I've got to check that. Just switching between the many different things. But I need to invite, apparently. Could you invite him?
Oui, oui.
Thank you. Merci.
It's my French.
As Max. Max really pushing track limits. But does not invalidate and goes P3. 6/10 of the pole lap currently, the provisional pole lap. And that was set on the softs, so interesting. And Max spins it into turn 1 with style. Riceman, now on a lap. Through the Rotofilio chicane. As which Arden is that behind them? I believe that's the Norwegian boy on an out lap.
Norwegian boy. Cashton is on a lap. On the medium tyres.
Riceman into the Della Roggia chicane.
If you hear any squeaking, sorry, that's my bed hinges. But Cashton is purple. It's a perfect right line for Ascari. Now into Parabolica. Will she put it on provisional pole on the medium tyres? She goes P2. That's 10th off. It seems like for Ascari.
On my screen, Cashin is another drive without hands. Could you just take a moment to appreciate the fact that an F2 car hitting 207 miles
Look
per hour?
at the traffic between Riceman and Max.
The Norwegian boy has actually just started a lap. This could be a bit chaotic. This is ringing of Monza qualifying here. Max also getting in this fight here. That's a damn, is that El Poda? Yes, that is. Is El Poda on a lap time or a competitive one at that? I don't believe so, but
Max
we'll see.
is
Sector
purple,
1,
but he's had to go straight on to avoid.
Norwegian boy could be on a very strong lap. But in theory, so could Riceman. Head through out of Ascari now. Very tricky part of the racetrack, especially in an F2 car, as Mick Schumacher has proven.
Can't really last since he won that race, but
Wait, what?
only the top 5 are going out. Does Norwegian boy improve? He does.
Riceman, I believe they did not. They didn't. So, the reason why I think only some drivers have gone out is because a lot of them want to save their tyres.
Tyre wear isn't that bad on Monza.
Apparently Buller's saying that it's not letting him select his car. It's bad for Buller. I'm going to invite Buller this time because clearly you're broken. And Buller appears online, so it's very quick to invite him. Thank you for all of those that appear online. Great people.
Well, El Poder is purple through Sector 1. I don't appear online because I don't like people seeing what I'm doing.
What, playing F1 / GTA? I'll go into this another time, I'm confused. Okay. El Poder. Did you say there's...
If I'm in a league race and I get loads of invites...
As El Poder is almost 5 temps up. 4.5 temps up.
Validated. Remember, he had a massive snap through their last lap.
They did not. Whoa, that was close.
Now. Oh, Norwegian boy, that's a big crash.
I had a feeling there's going to be contact there with the car going that slowly. Surprised there was no penalties given for that. Watch it appear now.
Where? No penalties for what?
For the collision, because usually if cars collide. As El Poda second, quicker than Cashin and both on the mediums.
I don't think he collided, I think he just lost it from scoring.
Oh, I thought they hit the... oh, sorry, I assumed they hit Speedy Carrots. They were going very slowly next to the racing line. Sorry, Speedy Carrots.
Where even is Speedy Carrots?
They were, like, if I was on board with El Poda, and El Poda just
screen.
missed Speedy Carrots. So I guessed that the Norwegian boy didn't.
Speedy Carrots isn't on my timing screen.
In P7.
Nope.
Who's P7 for you?
There's Norwegian Boy, El Poda, Cashin, Bunnies, Max, Riceman, White Claw, Shadow, Hunter, Guy Shap, Forever Sin, and so it goes Spirit, Dolga, Timbit, Dolga.
I've got Buller in 17th and Speedy in 7th. Apart from that, it was correct. And ignoring
the double driving for Dolga.
Both cars still in the pit lane. Hello to you too, Kyle. Hope you're having a good day, as I do to all drivers and viewers. Hope you're all having a good day, and continue to have a nice weekend. Will El Poda pit for the soft tyres? I think this could be El Poda. Oh, El Poda spins! Catches it. Whoa, good, amazing save. Amazing save.
Okay, someone's just gone straight on at turn 1. It is Voter, and so it goes.
So Buller is saying that they can't participate in qualifying, but they can in the race. That is good to hear. So bad for, you know, not being able to qualify, but good in terms of being able to race.
Forever Sin is purple.
On the medium tyres as well.
Very, very wide.
Yeah, and that's how I've gone, I think.
Riceman probably won't be able to improve now. He probably could do a better lap on medium tyres, since those tyres are 5 laps old. Oh, I got Neek now on my timing screen in a campus.
Yes, so do I. So I now have 18 drivers, but there's 2 Dolgers.
I have 16 with 2 Dolgers.
So who are the 2 that I have that you
White
don't?
Claw is purple, 5th, though. You have Buller and Speedy Carrots.
Oh, of course, yeah. I know I had Speedy Carrots, forgot about Buller. I don't know about that, Kyle. But they are right. Adrian is racing. Bunnies, of course, is racing. So, probably pay more attention because clearly it's something that a few people thought. Thomas, if you're watching, you might know. Explain. Sorry, I'm unaware of Bunny's circumstances.
Explain what?
Apparently Bunnies couldn't race, but is now racing.
Yeah,
do you understand?
Got told yesterday that he could race. I was in the party.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Like, because his dentist or something. I can't remember.
Okay, well, that's good. Bunnies racing is a good thing. One of the top drivers this season. Don't worry, Thomas, still sorted. Or you could just, or if you want to explain again, read the comment ahead before yours.
And so it goes, Riceman has retired in the pit lane. And so it goes, it's not purple.
And White Claw's another spins. So that's White Claw session, well not session, but more lap over. It's now that we expect the track to get busy. Because, I mean, unless all the drivers that went out too early don't go out again. In which case...
Why isn't Neek in his car then?
I don't know.
Maybe he wants to join this one. But I'm sorry,
And
it's
is that-
56.
That's a solid lap on the mediums. I think our battle for pole at the moment is Cashin versus El Ploder. As Antonicos takes a unique line through turn 1. In other words, doesn't take turn 1.
Out of helmets, I'm really liking TRT White Claw's helmet.
Oh, got a bit of racing here down the straight.
Dolga purple through sector 1.
Ooh.
Everyone's.
Yeah, how many times now have you said that someone's on purple for sector 1? I'm starting to think you're lying. Or the game is. More like the game, because Codemasters. Don't get me wrong, they make a great game, it just doesn't work. So, who is that off? Is that Guy? Yep. Guy has spun out of the second Lesmo. Let's watch. Which Dolgar did you... Which Dolgar's that? Okay, here we go. I'm guessing the Arden one, the one that's in the right car, is the right Dolgar.
I just said Racing Point, I'm very sorry.
How dare you? That's the only thing that annoys me, is that... Oh, what? When you watch Dolgar, do you notice anything about him? Like, watch him drive past. Do you notice anything?
No, he goes P5.
That is very good. But on my screen, he isn't wearing a helmet.
This lobby is so...
He's got a visor. He has got a visor. He's got a visor and that sort of air, like, wing on the back of their helmet. He's got that and a visor, but no helmet.
That happened to me right at the start of the game.
It's great to see that they're fixing the problems. Well, I've got a new update. I think is it 2 weeks now till the new update, which is good. Probably about a week and a half since it's a Friday. So, Dolgar P5 strong, that to be fair. Yeah, we're waiting now for the final soft tyre runs. Expect them any minute now. Shadowhunter, Dolgar already done with that first run, but Shadowhunter out on a lap at the moment. 12 viewers, this is like unheard of numbers. Or just I don't check the numbers very often.
More viewers?
It doesn't, to be fair. I don't know about live.
F1 stream, the F1 drivers.
It might be.
The F2 stream.
To be fair, yeah, more F1 drivers watch F2 than F2 drivers watch F1, as far as I'm aware. But I don't know about live views, but recently the amount of overall views sort of after the race. And now, is Speedy Carrots there as well? Or can you still not see them? Because Speedy Carrots was right there on my screen. I think they were in the incident.
I can't see him.
Did you not see Guy just pass a Virtuosi?
No. But Tim Bit is on my lap.
Look at the stream then. Go on the stream and look. Shadowhunter's current lap of Arda, but this one is not. Shadowhunter begins at lap time. I may watch Cashin. As Tim, P2. Let's head up to... let's look. Who should we look at? Any viewers that are watching and able to comment, so not you, Thomas. Tell us who should we watch for these final runs. Currently I'll go with whoever's quickest, so Tim Bed of the ones that are out on track, so who should we watch?
Yeah, we should watch... I don't know.
Carl said that we should watch a movie. Okay, which movie? My favourite is Rush, so I'd suggest that, and Charlie has not seen it, so...
Okay, go on board with Guy Shaft.
Guy Shaft. Yes. As they invalidate. Nice call.
No, not Guy Shaft, sorry, Speedy Carrots.
They're in the pit lane, so I can't.
Okay.
Go further back in the stream, and look at when Guy Shaft has his crash. Look at the mini-map, and then just watch.
I'll send it to you on PS message.
Seeing as no one's being helpful on who we should pick, I'm going to pick someone to watch, and I'm going to pick... You know what? I'm going to pick Guy.
Being helpful? God.
Of course, Tim now goes quickest. Lovely. I pick someone else, he goes fastest. So if I change off Guy, Guy's going to get pole. Should we test out this theory? I just want a message on PS4. I don't get them very often. I think we're looking at about, I'd say El Poder F1 and Cashin. I'd say the my two favourites for pole. That's the battle. But Tim Bed's lap is a very strong lap, so I think Tim Bed could keep pole.
Bonnie's as well, just with a second improvement.
Guys, 3 milliseconds
Cashin
up on
is 4/10 up.
Yeah, 4 tenths. That's a delta that is going to get you pole. Actually, technically not.
She was only 0.411, so not quite enough. Can she get enough through Ascari? She can,
yes.
And she takes pole by 5 tenths of a second.
Wow. That is an amazing lap for Cashin.
475, but I'm rounding it up. The El Poder is 5 tenths up on his lap. I don't know if it's he or she. I got confused about this last time. But El Poder,
P2. Only a tenth off. They're going to have another run, and they've actually got the slipstream of their teammate. It can be very helpful.
They've also been blocked by their teammate.
El Poder also doesn't have a helmet.
This game is so broken.
Should we see how many more drivers don't have helmets? Cashin doesn't. Tim. Wait, none of them got helmets? Tim does, I believe.
10.5 up.
The Norwegian boy does, and so it goes does. Ferguson does. Guy shout. I'm just telling you, I see one that doesn't. Dolga doesn't. They're in the pit lane. Does.
As El Poder hasn't validated that. But and so it goes doesn't lap. I remember I did leave racing on today a few weeks ago. I'm pretty sure I set my best lap on the 3rd lap, just due to slipstream. It hasn't been as hectic as that was. And so it goes stage P5. Can Bunnies improve through sector 1? First in has gone P6. I don't know how long ago that happened. Bunnies is fractionally up.
I got a spinner in a Ascari. It's Speedy Carrots. Speedy Carrots crashed out of Ascari. In the barriers they are. Now look at the stream chart and you'll see Speedy Carrots crashed at Ascari.
Oh, Norwegian boy. And El Poder. Oh, there's contact.
And they're both straight on.
Fighting over a slipstream.
Wonder what happened there then.
They were both fighting over a slipstream and Norwegian boy was too close.
Tim, add fuel and head into the pit lane. Hopefully no one goes full speed into the pits, that would be dangerous. But it's all good now because he's in the pit. So Tim will not be on pole. Will they improve their lap time to a 28.9?
Can Bunnies improve? He cannot. Guy Shap, oh, really blocking Dolga there, but Dolga's only on his outlap.
And Guy is in fact out of fuel. Let's see our top two at the moment. What are they up to at this stage? Cashin, I believe, maybe about to start a lap. I know they have massive wing damage. How they picked that one up then? So Cashin will not improve. Will El Poder? El Poder currently invalidated their current lap. They've got one more chance at pole position.
What's happening with the Norwegian boy then?
And they think they may have just gone too wide from El Poder. That may be their next lap invalidated.
Norwegian boy doesn't know how to get a good toe, does he?
No, it hasn't. Why?
Look at where he is.
Oh my. Yeah, they don't understand slipstream at all. El Poder, however, has got a great slipstream on the 2 of these, so just needs a clean lap. Unless these two up ahead collide.
Norwegian boy spun.
As I literally say that. I didn't catch quite that, but that looks incredibly close.
It was inches away, and El Poder's run out of fuel.
And so that means
Brevesin won't improve, and so it goes.
Bunnies, will Bunnies get pole position? Let's see.
Will and so it goes improve?
They're in the pit lane, so I doubt it.
He's going out now. Bunnies improves to P7.
But Bunnies not on pole.
Yeah, and Sonic here is going to have to cut everything. So I don't think a 30-second lap time is possible.
Yeah, I don't think it is either. That's hello Jake in the comments. Probably just finished his football training, I'm guessing. Shadow Hunter. Starting their lap now. Good timing. Anyone else just going to make the flag? Let's see. Will Spirit make the line? It is not Spirit. Wait, it is. Wait, no, what? It was Spirit just about to cross the line. I think I made a double tap accidentally. Is that the campus of Neek, who has not been able to get another lap in? Another helmetless person. You'll love it. As that Shadow Hunter that has spun? No, that is their teammate El Poda who has spun.
Yeah, and so goes isn't making it unless we've got a timing glitch.
I mean, we've got checkered flags, so if we've got checkered flags, then that means it's correct. Checkered flag only shows once they've...
In CWR2, another league that I'm in, and Sogo's got to the line. No, someone got to the line before the checkered... After the checkered flags.
Yeah, that's a glitch in the game. That they shouldn't be allowed to do that. But the checkered flag, like, people who are already out on track are good, like a legal...
And Sogo's has got a lap.
Yeah, and that's after the checkered flag for sure. So, and so if you're watching this, I mean, this shouldn't be allowed. So, just my opinion. I mean, you're setting a lap after the session's over. You can see other people are like being controlled by AI cars. So there's a good chance they'll be blocked. Is that the Norwegian? Yeah, they're probably gonna catch the Norwegian boy on this lap. Who else is around them? Yeah, they're gonna catch 2 AI cars ahead of them. So not only is it illegal, you're gonna catch massive traffic because the AI will not know to get out of the way. Because they think session's over, they're happy. No car's going to be on the fast lap behind them. And Antokos is backed out and has retired on track. But that's fine, because obviously they're just retiring because it was an illegal lap time. I believe Tim has actually managed to do the same thing, but they've invalidated their lap time, so it's all good. Bunnies, I believe, has also managed to do the same. Wait, I believe Bunnies may have started a lap. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, Bunnies, I think Bunnies and Tim are the final two to be in that situation. There's a guy, I think, Speedy, and that's the fake Dolga. But I believe Speedy and Guy are actually able to exit the pit lane right now. But don't, because that would be illegal.
No, that's illegal.
Wait, that's illegal. Yeah, so, on pole for the Italian feature race in Torpedo F2 Season 3. Is Cashin.
Control still.
Yeah. Tim has got the glitch as well. I get it's a glitch and it doesn't happen to just one person, but I still stand by that it shouldn't be allowed because it won't affect everyone.
Oh, contact back there.
We have 22 seconds left of this session. Five, 4,
Tim, can you cross the line,
3, 2, it wouldn't make a difference, 1, 0. It didn't make a difference on whether Tim crossed the line in his cars that were still stuck in the pits. But if they retired, it would have fixed it, but I mean, the time was going to be done anyway. So, your grid for the Italian feature race in Season 3 is Cashin for Carlin on pole position. Then it is El Poda F1 for the Dams in P2. Then it is Tim, Norwegian Boy, Forever Sin, and so it goes. Bunnies, Shadow Hunter, Guy Shap,
for God's sake.
Dolga, Whiteclaw, Max Mulder, Spirit, Riceman, Speedy Carrots, Neek Van Gelder, I don't know why I said the full PSN because I know I couldn't pronounce it. And then it's the fake Dolga, and then it's Buller. And what were you saying, Charlie?
My game crashed.
Do you need another invite?
Please.
I guess it's what formation laps for, eh? It's a wet feature race, I forgot about that. Probably should mention that one. As we prepare for the feature. Oh no! Prediction now, and I don't think this is even a prediction. This is just pointing out the obvious, like pointing at a bird and saying that's a bird. It's pointing out the sheer obvious here. There's going to be a crash at turn 1. There's going to be a crash if it's dry. Someone's going to miss their braking point.
Right.
I can't yet because we're still loading in. Oh no, I can. Oh no, I can't. Yes, I can. Sorry, I didn't realize I could do it on this screen. Sorry, I didn't realize you could do it on that screen, and then I realized you could. So now I have to scroll all the way down to your name. Luckily, you've got an alphabetically good name. Sadly, I do not. Not that names that start with like Z and Y aren't good. They're just not great for alphabet. And who is that that's just gone? Nah, I'm not going to bother with the formation lab. And so it goes. Who's gone? Decided that they don't like starting P6 and they want to have pole. As Timbed has just not started at all, which will not cause carnage at all. Luckily, it's not the actual race.
I think I know why the lobby is so messed up.
I reckon it's because of practice. People joining midway through, that's what's caused it.
And So It Goes is hosting it from South Africa.
So
I
know.
His connection's always.
Who was that dams that was crashed on the side of the track there? Was that Alpoda? Yes, indeed it was. Guys, formation laps, you know, as that's disqualified. Okay, people need to really learn how a formation lap works. It is incredibly simple. You just drive around.
Oh, it is wet.
And stay in position. Drive around, stay in position. As Norwegian Boy spun off in the damn. Honestly, the way the formation lap is going, I expect a driver to crash. And that's another car that's just crashed. Seriously, guys, it's a formation lap. You stay in position. You go at a controlled pace, at which the leader selects. You don't want to go too quickly because you'll wear out your tyres.
These wet tyres are pretty. Okay, on my screen it's showing El Potter as being P15.
On mine, they're
after being
P2.
disqualified.
Have you got everyone on your? Have you got 18 cars now? I'm very scared about the Dolga car.
Who is that?
Where is it on track? It's his. Who? It's an ART behind them. Yeah, that. Oh, what? Who is it? Who is it? Let's figure out. So
who's in the other MP?
I don't know.
It's Ducky.
It is. Wait. Yeah, but I don't think that is Ducky driving because it says Dolga. It says. Is it Ducky's helmet?
No, Ducky.
It's clearly a driver because they crashed on a formation lap. If that was an AI, they're doing it very well. Someone please find out who this Dolga 16 thing. They're gonna hit. Oh, luckily it's after the thing's ended, so it's all good. But could someone find out for me who which Dolga this is? That'd be awful nice of you. Yeah, we're nearly lined up on the grid, which is good. Bunny's AI P16. That's not great, seeing as I don't think that is where they qualified. Oh, this game. Oh, this is one of the most glitchy games I've ever played. Honestly, of all the sports to fall in love with, of course it's the one with the glitchy game. To be fair, I'm guessing a lot of sports have glitchy games.
Okay, I have 18 cars, yes! But we still have 2 doggers, so I'm worried.
As we prepare for the start of the race.
Apparently we're on lap 2, so...
Yeah, I'm seeing that too.
What? Why is El Potter P15 on my timing tower?
Yeah, I think it's broken.
I don't think we're getting the lights. Okay, let me take a picture of this. And
have a look.
Transfer it goes.
Got some fans here.
Actually, no, can you take a picture because my timing tower's messed up?
I cannot because I'm streaming. I don't think I can take screenshots.
What, just on your phone?
You can just look at the screen, stream, just pause the stream. I'm looking at this grandstand. A lot of them are wearing the same t-shirt. Just putting it out there.
I hate this game so much.
Yeah. I'm gonna look at the Torpedo F2 chats to see what the hell is happening.
I don't get why I got removed from there. I feel bullied.
Because for some reason, because we're doing the swapping commentator thing.
Yeah, but I'm mostly the commentator.
Yeah, that's true. The drivers are trying to sort it out among themselves. Certain drivers that are glitched, that need fixing.
Well, I have a screenshot of the grid.
So sorry, viewers, for this. I know as much as you guys do, to be fair. So
let's talk about the cars. Which is your favourite livery?
Favourite livery? What? 2019 or 2020?
These current cars.
So 2019.
Yes.
I would say it has got to be the teams that I'd say are up there: Virtuosi, Trident. As White Claws, it's the fastest lap. It's this game. So yeah, the Virtuosity and Trident both have quite nice liveries. As we're loading in, oh no, it's crashed. It's crashed. My game's just crashed.